Good morning, everybody. My name's Martin Stead and I'm a career development consultant here at Griffith University, and the School of Nursing staff have asked me to come and talk to you about interviews. Woody Allen famously said, 80% of success is just showing up. Unfortunately, for those who choose to live by this motto, it's probably the worst advice anyone could get going to an interview. This video has been prepared to assist nursing students prepare for and perform well at interviews. Firstly, let's have a look at what you're going to be learning. First of all, you're going to learn about the 4 things anyone and everyone should do to get ready for an interview. Next, you'll be shown examples of the 3 main types of questions you're most likely to get at an interview. Then finally, you'll learn how to turn all of your preparation into star performances during the interview. So what are those 4 critical activities that anyone should do before preparing for an interview? In most areas of life, you're unlikely to perform better than you prepare. Think of a violinist who doesn't rehearse, or think of a runner who doesn't train. This maxim is certainly the case when it comes to job interviews. So what can a nursing student do to prepare himself or herself for an interview? You can take a role research. What does that mean? When you're applying for a job, they're normally going to say things about the types of duties you're going to be expected to do, the types of activities you're going to get involved in. This is really important stuff for you to understand. Review any information you have about the job itself, the role description that might be provided to you by the employer. Understand how your prospective role contributes to the organisation's main tasks or goals. Think about your placement and your clinical experience, what was happening around you. Use all of that information to be able to collect up information or evidence that demonstrates you have the skills or could rapidly acquire the skills for the role that you're applying for. So role research, really important. Organisation research. All the hospitals or health services that you might be applying to have information about them. What do you know about that organisation? Why do you want to work for that organisation? These could be things that are fed into an interview question. Talk about your desire to be part of this organisation, not any organisation, but the one you're interviewing for. Know what that organisation says on their website. All these little bits and pieces, the extra bit of research you do, shows the interviewer that you are serious about getting a job with that organisation. Finally, your industry and your profession. Nursing is your career. You should understand what's happening in that field. There's simple things you can do. Stay up with trends. Google the hospital health service that you're looking to join or hoping to join. Look at any news that's happening around that service or that hospital. What's happening that's big in your field. Get to know some of the people perhaps that work at that hospital or health service. Who are the main people leading research in your particular area of focus? And importantly, 4th, you really need to have good star stories. Getting ready for an interview is all about getting ready to persuade and convince. And the best way to do that is through star stories. STAR stands for situation, task, action, and result. It is the industry standard for being able to tell a persuasive story to an interviewer that demonstrates to him or her that you have what it takes to do that job. You must practice with a friend, with a colleague, with your dog. It doesn't really matter. There's online resources as well you can use through Griffith. One is called Big Interview, and there's a URL on the screen for you. For those star stories developed to answer those key skill and knowledge areas that your research has said could be what's coming up for you, is really the key to success in an interview. So quick recap. What are the 4 activities you can do to prepare for your interview?